I just saw my journal, a little sneak peek of my journal on August 5th, and I was like, damn. She said, ooh. But hello, everyone. My name is Kadi, and today I'm going to be reviewing my journal for August 5th. This is going to be a little thing I do. I don't know. Yeah, so let's start off the top. Okay. When looking at 10-minute zones, I noticed that the ones on the bottom hit more. Like if there's a bullish candle, to the left of it, there's a wick left. Oh shit, this is like that fucked me up. This was like left, right. All right, hold on. We got this. Okay. Shit, this is like a mouthful. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here, but I know what I'm trying to say. But it's like I know I'm trying to describe it. I know I'm trying to describe it in a way that I could like understand later. But it's like I already know what it's like in my head, and so it's just I'm trying to and it's just not working. It's not connecting. Okay, but okay, I'm just gonna skip that one. I know what I'm talking about. That zone usually hits more than the left wick zone. I've noticed the 10-minute left wick zone hits for a 2-minute entry, but if we're trying to hold for a 1-to-1, going for the bullish bottom wick is best. Also, something annoying I noticed was that price will skim my zone and then hit TP without me. So I decided to put my limit order one tick above the zone because I'm tired of my limit order getting wicked. But bro, I did not realize that this was the day when I first decided to do that, because I have been seeing that. Like, I've been back testing, but most importantly, I've been like forward testing and shit. Or maybe this was I don't fucking know. Anyway, I was doing that and it was happening repeated a lot, frequently. How about that? No, but for real. And it was just kind of getting annoying to the point that I was just like, you know what, I've been recognizing this, let me adjust and start refining and put it one tick above. And guess what, I've had way more entries and way more wins. So just wanted to put that out there, because I was seeing that and that shit was pissing. Anyway, look at me writing this and being like, so for real. Like, price will literally be on the zone, but in order for me to get entered, it needs to push past it. And then I'll be in, like, if my limit order is at, let's say, 225, and I'm going for a buy, price will need to tap 2 in order for me to be in. If price gets to 225 and doesn't go any further down, I would not be in the trade. And I've seen this happen way too much for me not to notice it. Okay, facts. Another thing, this is where I was like, oop, I don't be using fair value gap like that for real, but I just don't care about it anymore. Like, it's there for real, but it's kind of like eh. And that's kind of tea, because I started off with aggressive entries and all this, like really just aggressive entries and taking that forward with fair value gaps and using that. But now it's really just been like support and resistance zones, honestly. Like on MES or ES in general, like it hits harder. Like it hits. Now there's other zones like demand zones and SNR, they hit. Fair value gaps hit as well, but just the way how I am, the SNR zones really match up now. And a lot of times I see that they hit too, so who knows, but everything works, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was that journal. I felt like this one was very like, it was rambly, ranty, because I felt like I was just annoyed, but also like feel like I was like finding things and like really putting a connection to everything. The more I was doing it, the more like I'm always able to do that. You know, the more that I back test, the more that I, forward test, I'm always able to recognize things and, make subtle adjustments to help me further along. Now the balance is not doing too much. It's keeping it simple, so you don't have to be like, all right, do I do this, this is, at least for the person who I am. Like, I know I like to be technical, but I know in real life I like blue equals B, and you know what I mean, just something simple. like oh, I don't want to be looking at this level, this zone, checking this indicator, like oof, like no, I just want to be chill, look at what I see and just run. Use a fucking box and just run a little rectangle and go. You're good. TP, SL, trading. Okay, but that's the end of this video. If you like that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be making more journal videos because I find these really interesting. I find these fun for me to review because, you know, it's just like, it's me looking back at me. So it's cool. It's a nice way for me to remember. So yeah, if you like this, subscribe.